I'm Brianna and this is my life on paper, and it looks a little bit of like chaos around here. I got a couple things going on. So first of all, I'm back with Off the Board with Crystal from Pineapple Papers, where we pick a pin from our Pinterest board and we take inspiration from that pin. The other thing I have going on is Bash Your Scrapbook Stash, where we're playing along with the Bachelor, and we put 12 paper kits together, and it's going to be 12 dates. So my date for today is technically bowling, but it has anything to do with a ball. So I have a picture of my dog, and I have a ball to go on the page. At least one ball. Actually, there'll be several others. The third thing I'm playing along, and tell me if this is too much going on at once, but I'm kind of really having fun with all of this, is Scrap Squad and the 12 days of scrap lifts. I am working on day 1. It's by Scrap by Caladauer. So I will have all that listed below. So I'm going along with the scrap lift first, as far as the papers that I chose. Well, and I kind of take that back, because the paper I chose was from the kit that I made. So I have all these different papers, and you will notice I did not use these, but instead I picked out a couple of dog papers. So I used the strip, I used the polka dot paper, and then I went into my stash as far as my dogs, and I got the ball going along and the dog. And I was so excited to use these because I find these with like the pictures going on the hardest to use. This is perfect. You use a little bit of this paper, a little bit of this paper, a little bit of this paper. And when you look at the when we look at the scrap lift, you know, the picture goes there. I used this frame, which was amazing. It's, for me, I find difficult to use the frames, but this one fit around this picture of my dog, the poor dog. This is Violet, my daughter, my youngest, got her a hat. Violet, in case you cannot tell, is not happy with the hat, but it's gonna make it into the scrapbook. There are the papers I was very happy to use. Then Off the Board with Crystal from Pineapple Papers, I am making a title out of tags, and it happens that the pin I have also was a dog layout, and they had their tags were shaker pockets, and I am not doing that, but I am stealing or borrowing or taking the inspiration of the tags, and I don't want to cover up that cute little poodle on the bottom. So this is all going to get shifted around. And somehow or other, I'm gonna make this work, and that might take a little bit of creativity, but we will get there. So that Mr. or Ms. Poodle does not get covered. So that'll be over there, something like that. I have some other embellishments here. These are all from the same paper kit. I don't know if it was from Hobby Lobby. This was actually kind of a hand-me-down for me, so I got gifted it. I'm thinking about doing this. I like the red. I'm not so sure about the pink and everything going on there, but that was just another idea I have over here to fill in that spot without covering, again, the poodle. I do have to make sure I get the ball in here. The reason why it is on this post-it note is because at one point I thought I was going to use it. It is sticky, and I don't want it to stick to anything, so I'm not sure how that might go in there. So just to make things even more confusing, the Bachelor, you can use other prompts as well. And one is a tic-tac-toe. And so I was gonna use stickers, buttons, and twine. So I'm gonna put twine into my tags. I have some stickers here. This one says awesome. This one says 100% genuine. I'm gonna get that in there somehow. Here's another sticker, it's a chipboard sticker, Home Life. I'm gonna kind of move these around as we go to get those clusters that it looks like on on the scrap lift. Here, I thought this was funny. This one says going back to bed. Poor Violet wants to go back to bed. And as far as the buttons go, I am not certain yet whether I want to use my sticker buttons. These don't match too poorly. It's a little different blue, but I'm okay with that. I have regular buttons over here that really, I don't feel like it goes, but I would love to use those at some point. And then I have these little buttons that might go too, and they would sprinkle around. So I might use a couple different one of those. Here's another chipboard that's cool. I've got another, and I think these are pink plate paisley. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I separate all of my stickers. As you can see, they're all kind of cut out all by color. So these are blue, they go into my blue. We've got a totally over it, which, excuse me, she's totally over it. And then a snapshot of today. I'm not sure exactly how those are gonna lay. Here's another little bit of tucking that I could have here if I need it. And I just have some extra pieces. This orange I thought I could put in here, and that would be basically be my journaling. All I'm gonna put is Eliza bought a new hat for Violet. I think the picture tells the rest of the story. So I have a couple of extra stickers here. Here is the embellishments I've been pulling from. Again, it's a very old stash that I have, so I've got extra pieces there to go. And for right now, I'm gonna pause. I'll get these all glued down and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Here it is. There was a lot of things that I did not use. I got to a point where I thought, this is good. So you'll see I got the tags kind of now arced in an arc. The original scrap lift just had some tags here, but I went with my pin, obviously, for the title with tags. I wanted to be able to see the poodle. You can see the poodle. I ended up kind of swapping these out. I didn't want to cover too much, and so it just worked better this way. This is still my title. I do love dogs. You'll see that I used these stickers as the buttons. They're buttons stickers, and then I also have some more stickers. I did get all of those little tags on, and the stickers, the word stickers, and I spread them out. So there's one here, going back to bed, snapshot of today. There was a little rip in here, and I wanted to use it. I like the tag, but this covered it up. You can see the bowls a little bit, and here's totally over it. I'm really excited with the way this turned out. Like I said before, I got to use up these papers that I usually wouldn't be able to use. I used a whole bunch of pre-made tags. I did get the twine in here as well as here. I'll do my journaling on this little tag. There's other things that I could have used. I love this sticker. It actually reminds me of my dog with the long body. It already has one on there, so I can save this for another layout. And then the rest of the pieces that I didn't use are gonna go right back into my stash for another layout. So listed below, you will see the links for not only Bash Your Scrapbook Stash, but also the Scrap Squad with the 12 days of scrap lifts, and then Off the Board with Crystal with pineapple papers. There's a whole bunch of people playing along with Off the Board. Please check them out and give them some love. If you haven't subscribed to me, please consider subscribing. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm having so much fun with this. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and please leave me some comments. Let me know if you have any questions. I think I covered a lot of information in a short period of time before I got everything glued down. This is what I love about this, the Pinterest board, Off the Board with pineapple papers, as well as doing a scrap lift, is this turned out totally different than what I would have done without those things. I am learning new things, such as, making the title with tags. How simple is that? Something that I really wouldn't thought of, and something I really haven't done before in the past, and if I have, it was a very long time ago. So you got a lot of stuff out of my stash. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll be seeing you soon.